Oh, Shalom Aleichem. We have now a little bit more of a learning from the Chofetz Chaim, Shmiras Halashon. Shmiras Halashon. We should watch a guard against saying lashon hara, that there are different inyanim that can be involved in saying of lashon hara, of gossip, because there's a mitzvah of B'tzedek tishbot amitecha. We should go and judge our friends favorably. So if we don't judge our friends favorably, so if one is accepting lashon hara or one is saying lashon hara, that's the opposite of judging our friend favorably. Also, there are all kinds of things. Also, if right now we're going to learn about that we should try to help our friends, because let's say if one says gossip about one's friend, and then the friend might lose his job, God forbid, or something else happens that takes away his parnasa, his livelihood. So then that is the opposite of achicha imach. So anyway, let's take a look right now at the learning from the Chofetz Chaim, Shmiras Halashon. This is the Chofetz Chaim, Shmiras Halashon. So this is about that one should try to judge one's chaver l'kavschus in the good way, l'donoso l'kavschus, to the good favor. Gam ki karov v'nota yoter hadovor l'kavchova v'l'kavschus. Gam ki karov v'nota yoter hadovor l'kavchova v'l'kavschus. Even if the situation seems to be that it's really to the negative side than the positive side, but still we should try to judge our friend in the positive way. That's a very hard thing to do, but anyway, it's a mitzvah. L'dun chaver l'kavschus. Umi sheholech mesaper begenuso avor hadibur hazeh shediber o hamaaseh hazeh she'oso umi sheholech mesaper begenuso. Whoever goes and says something negative against his friend, avor hadibur hazeh, about this thing shediber, something that the friend had said, or something that the friend did, so his fellow chaver that he did, or somebody that accepts the lashon hara, shenetchazik etzlo lignus, that it becomes stronger in him, the gnus, the evil thing, not the evil thing, but the negative thing, the negative thing. Something that's shameful or whatever one accepts about the friend. Something is heard about him, he accepts it, or he says the thing against him. Don also lekavschos over the mitzvah says zo. So, and he does not judge the friend to the good side, to the positive side. He is over on this mitzvah, and the mitzvah is B'tzedek tishbot amitecha. B'tzedek, in judgment, in good judgment, in a good way, should you judge your fellow. Here's another inyan, another item. V'yim al yedei sipuro halashon hara or harechilos. And if through this talking, his telling the lashon hara of the gossip, rechilos, that's another form of gossip. Ishpil es chavero ad sheibet mechyaso. He lowers the friend until he destroys his way of making a living. In other words, he takes away his making a living because he says that this man is not a worthy person, or he shouldn't be trusted. So then the person that's hiring him might fire him, God forbid. He might destroy his way of making a living, or take away the way of making a living. Kigon, for instance, Shemifnei Roa, because of the Roa Levavo Pirsei Al Chavero, because he has something in his heart against his friend. He Pirsei Levavo, he publicizes Al Chavero on his friend, publicizes about his friend She'eno Ish Meheman. He says that he's not a trustworthy person. Like emuna, that's like trustworthy. Oh, is it faithful? Oh, imhu ba'al malacha pirsei malav she'eno ro'y lemalacha hahi. Or if he is somebody that does a certain kind of work, whatever it is, he publicizes about this person she'eno ro'y lemalacha hahi, that he is not fitting to do this kind of work. Everything that's similar to this, everything that is like that. Over Gamkein al mitzvah sasei shenamar, he's over on a positive commandment. He's transgressing a positive commandment besides the lashon hara, but it's the positive commandment shenamar, because it says Vayikra Chafei Lamed Hey in Vayikra. Chafei is the 25th parak, Lamed Hey, that's the 35th pasuk. Ger v'soshav v'chai imach. Ger v'soshav, he should live with you, v'toshav, he should be in your live with you in your neighborhood, in your country. V'chai imach, and he should live with you. And it says there, Sham Lamed Vav, achicha imach, and your brother should live imach with you. Shenitztavinu b'zeh lahachazik b'yad Yisrael shemach, that one has to lahachazik b'yad Yisrael shemach, one has to strengthen the hand of a Jew, a fellow Jew, a Yid shemach, that becomes lowered, that becomes weak. God forbid, something in his situation becomes weaker, a bad situation. We have to try to strengthen that person. We have to give him a gift, or loan him something, or else to do a partnership with him that might help him make some money, or to furnish him with a job, with a work, in order that he should be strengthened with this. He shouldn't fall and need to depend on other people for a handout, for charity. We have to try to strengthen the hand of the fellow Yidden. V'al achas kama v'kama the mitzubin anu shalo ligrom lo shi'aved michyoso. And how much more so are we commanded? Shalo ligrom lo shi'aved michyoso. We shouldn't cause a situation to happen that shi'aved michyoso, that he will lose his living. God forbid. So, in other words, this is where if one does this, and the person loses his or her job because of this, so then that one is doing the exact opposite. So this is something. So one is being over on a positive commandment too, God forbid. So we have to be very careful. Be very careful. Okay, so that's this mitzvah of V'chei achicha imach. And you should try to help your fellow friends, a yid. He should live among you. One should try to help him with living as much as one can. So one should certainly not to lose a job. And this is the Chofetz Chaim. The Chofetz Chaim is Shmiras Halashon. And here's a picture of the Chofetz Chaim. The Chofetz Chaim. This is from the Pasicha. This is the introduction to the Asein of the Asein. That's the positive commandments having to do with that one doesn't want to be transgressed in Lashon Hara. So this is, thank you very much. Kol Tov, soll sein gut. Kol Tov, Yeshe Koyach.